Hey friends, it's so nice to see you. It's Friday. That means it's time for our Friday weekly wrap up. We pull one card for the collective and then single cards for those who request to talk about the week that was. How did it go? What did you learn? What did you do? How do you go forward? If you happen to be with us here on Monday, and you remember what card you had on Monday, let me know in your request. That way we can look at the Monday card and the Friday card. That's always an interesting exercise when we can do it. I want to thank all of you for being here. Of course, a special shout out to the members and the moderators. And my goodness gracious, Claire C., thank you for being a member. And thank you for starting us off with a super chat. I really appreciate your generosity. Thank you so much. All righty. Let's get going. Let's get right over to CardCam and make this happen. I do want to let those of you who are local know that I will be doing my quarterly tarot class at the library tomorrow, Mandel Library, downtown West Palm Beach at noon. Join me if you're around. Would love to see you there. All right, here we are. You can see I am working with Light Sears Tarot today, the big one. All right, so I want to say thank you to Christine Hallowell for being the first person that I see to remind me of our collective cards that we had on Monday. 3 cards for the collective for Monday. Because it's nice to compare the card we pulled today with those cards. So, thank you, Christine. We had the 5 of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Knight of Swords. How was your week, everyone? I had actually a nice week, to be honest with you. Hope you did too. All right. The Sun reversed. I think if we look at those collective cards with the Devil and the 5 of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords, and now the Sun reversed, I think it reflects a certain amount of frustration that I think a lot of us have with a lot of things, right? Some of that might be astrological. Some of that might be sociological. But I feel like in a very deep way, excuse me, a lot of people are feeling frustrated right now. And, so those of us who are energy workers, those of us who are diviners, I think we really need to be, excuse me, please forgive me. Allergies. Okay. I think we really need to be focused on how we can uplift ourselves and how we can uplift each other's. Because clearly we need it. So there's that. There's that. Would love to hear your thoughts. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I have a throat thing going on here. It needs to go away now. All right. Diana Price, you see the Sun reversed as getting better, so that's good. And Diana, the collective reading explains why it didn't feel like a world week, even though you got the world on Monday. And thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Yeah, I think you're right. Mixuir says, I think a lot of folks are deeply exhausted and run down. I think that's really true. I think a lot of people are feeling that for a lot of different reasons. So thanks for being here. Let's get going with the individual requests. All right. Oh, Deepika. Thank you. Deepika says, I love how you schedule the live in advance. As a subscriber, it's easier to remember when you schedule it in advance. We're trying to get better about that. We are really trying to get better at that. It's a hard balance, but the goal is to have the whole week schedule up We don't have that right now, but it is coming. So thank you for that. Diana Price, we've had a lot of hard transits astrologically lately, a lot of Mars. Well, yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it? All right, here we go. The first request that I see is Mediha Ness. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. You had the 8 of Cups on Monday and the 7 of Swords reversed. We talked about this card last night quite a bit. The 7 of Swords reversed. So 8 of Cups, 7 of Swords, you did great. You were in your integrity. You did the right thing. You communicated well. And, with the 8 of Cups, there's this whole question of like, what are we attaching to? What are we not attaching to? I think you made good choices. So very well done. And you made good choices in hard situations. So good job. Okay. 64 Amy Penn, good to see you. Thanks for being here. 5 of Pentacles reversed on Monday. Well, we're so much happy. So much happy. I love English. We are so much happy to see that it was reversed. Diana, another card better reversed. Yeah, there are some cards that are just better reversed. 7 of Swords is one of them. 5 of Pentacles is another. For sure. So, Amy, 8 of Cups. So I think like starting out with that 5 of Pentacles reversed, like you're looking for opportunity, open for opportunity. With the 8 of Cups, I think you're now figuring out like where are you really attached to finding opportunity and where do you have to play the long game and where do you just have to let it go. So I think you're doing some emotional processing that is not easy at all, but is appropriate and is good. Is good. All right, Adrija Roy, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Monday, you had the King of Cups, and now we have the Tower. So I will joke about the Tower when it comes up for y'all because like traditionally we're all like, oh, the Tower. But the Tower, especially when you start with the King of Cups, it's not necessarily a bad thing because the Tower can be about breaking open things that haven't worked before. It can be about figuring things out. So there is definitely an energy shifting for you this week. Whether it is shifting to the positive or the negative, I wouldn't say with this. That's up to you to figure it out. But we definitely have energy shifting and it's big. All right. Ness, thank you. Love that this one's reversed. It's my Swords day today. I had the 9 of Swords reversed, the 5 of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and for my 6-year-old, the Page of Swords reversed. For my teenage girl, very teenage of her. Indeed, absolutely. Diana, the Tower can be about clearing away bad things. Talking to Adrija, this can be about clearing away bad things, but sometimes it sucks too. I'm an expert. Yep, got it. Totally understand. All right, so here we go. On to DH. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Monday was the 4 of Wands. And now we have the 2 of Pentacles reversed. Like, what do you do with that? It feels like, okay, 4 of Wands. The overarching energy is so positive, celebratory, safe, creative. But then the 2 of Pentacles reversed, it's like, oh, is there any time? Is there any money? So it's mixed. I feel like your week was mixed. Overall good, but you may be feeling a little stretched in some way. Time, energy, money. You may not feeling like you have enough. So that can be an energy too. Ness, I figured out that typo for sure. All right. Hey, Lynn Collin, good to see you. Looking forward to seeing you soon. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Monday was the Hanged one. And now we have the Fool reversed. Isn't it interesting, Lynn? 2 major arcana cards, and arguably both of them about inaction. Now, I'm not suggesting that you have been inactive this week at all. I do wonder if there is something bubbling up, some problem emerging, or something that's on your radar that you're not doing anything about right now, but you are keeping your eye on. That's what I would have to say. I would say you're trying to carefully manage risk and reward this week. And whether that's personal, professional, or both, I do not know, but there it is. All righty. Kimmy's Divination Station. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Cards for you and Tommy. You had the Queen of Cups. Okay. And now, sorry. You know, there are real jumper cards. Cards will occasionally jump out. It does happen. But sometimes the reader is just clumsy. And that was a case of the reader just being really clumsy while shuffling. Apologies. All right, here we go. Hey, Bhakti Shakti, good to see you. Okay. Katie Kondo, thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Okay, here we go. You had the Queen of Cups on Monday, Kimmy, and now you have the Six of Wands. So there is a way that you are being successful, that you are moving forward. Something you did this week, and I don't know if it was some kind of internal growth or something you actually did out in the world. I do not know. But we have success, we have healing, and we have it being done with the Queen of Cups in the space of compassion. So how great is that? We love it. And for Tommy, he had the Six of Cups reversed, but now the King of Cups. So I think Tommy is really in a space of emotional growth. And there can be some back and forth on that, but he's moving in the direction that he needs to be moving into, growing emotionally into the man he is becoming. All right, Christine Hallowell, once again, thank you for being the first person I see to give me the 3 cards from Monday. Much appreciated. You had the Nine of Cups reversed, but now the wheel upright. So I feel like you're really doing a good job trying to make your wishes come true, trying to be patient, trying to create your own fortune, waiting for things to come forward, but also trying to make them happen. It's a balancing act, but you're doing it and you're doing it well. And ultimately, the things that you are doing will result in the long run in getting what you want. I'm very sure of that. Oh, Lynn, right on. It's a work situation. Let the other side show their hand first, then move in for the win. Yeah, no doubt. That makes sense. All right. Hey, Trey Cameron, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Six of Cups reversed on Monday. And your wrap-up card is the Page of Swords. Maybe you got some writing done this week? I feel like with the Six of Cups reversed and the Page of Swords, there's a remembering who you are and an honoring who you are, but then also thinking about how do you go forward. That's the way that shows up for me. Does that make sense? Tyrone Tarot, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. 10 of Swords reversed on Monday. At least it was reversed. And now the Star. So I think this week there's been some identification of what the problems are, but also some healing. And I see good things here. So this speaks to positive things going forward. Okay. Betty Flesher, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Here we go. Betty, you're up next. Trey, very weirdly, specifically accurate. Thank you. Thank you. We try to specialize in very weirdly, specifically accurate. So it's good when it happens. Thank you. All right, Betty Flesher. Here we go. Seven of Swords reversed. You're the second person to get this. I think this week you were very much in your integrity, making really good decisions, maybe making some hard decisions, but growing in terms of learning how to trust yourself and trust your intuition. TJ and GA, good to see you. A card for you and your daughter, most certainly. Ness, love the star card so much. Makes me happy when anyone gets it, right? Diana Price, weirdly specifically accurate is my new band name. There you go. It's perfect. I love it. All right. TJ and GA. 10 of Swords reversed. Not the easiest week for you, but I feel like it's getting better. The key is don't overthink things too much. For your daughter, the Three of Cups. This week may have been good socially. There may have been some fun times, some creativity, so that's really good. And probably things to move into. Okay, mix you air. Michelle, I would love a wrap-up card and some healing sent my way, please. Pain flare in my shoulder since last night. No, I hate that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So, here is your wrap-up card. Page of Cups reversed. I feel like this week you didn't feel like you had the ability, like you wanted to be in your feelings, but you didn't have the ability to be in your feelings because your feelings are so big right now, you can only handle them in bite-sized chunks. That's a hard way to deal with stuff, but right now I think it's appropriate for the moment. And Diana Price, good to see you. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. So you think you had the world this week. It didn't feel like it. And you commented, of course, that the collective cards sort of made a little more sense. But 5 of Swords reversed. The thing is, you are finding solutions. And that's the thing about you, Diana. And that's why the smart money will always be on you. Because even in the face of difficulty, you find solutions. And I think that's what you did this week, was look for solutions. And you're finding solutions, and that's what you got to do. Okay, here we go. Ayush. Okay, Ayush Kumar. Thank you. You've been pronouncing my name super accurately. Yay. I'm so sensitive to this. As someone, like my name is Christiana Gaudet. You can imagine the variations that I get on that, right? So I try to be very sensitive to people's names. And thank you so much for letting me know that. We need more emphasis on the A. Ayush. Okay, thank you. Let me know how I'm doing. One card for me. Monday was the Knight of Swords reversed. And now we have the Moon reversed. Man, this is a whole week of trying to figure out what is true. Whether it's what is true in your life, what is true for another person, what is true inside your own heart. You are seeking truth, and sometimes truth takes time to find. So give it time and let yourself come to what is true. And thanks for being here. Mix you air, that's spot on. According to some, I'm not allowed to have the feelings I have. I've just had to persevere this week. Thanks to everyone for the healing scent. Yeah, seriously. Feel better soon. All right. Topeka, Monday was the 5 of Swords for you. 8 of Wands reversed. Hey, has it been a tough week for you? 5 of Swords battles, 8 of Wands reversed. We're kind of stuck. I feel like you might be stuck in a difficult situation this week. You need to be really strategic and see what you can do to create some flow to change the situation and change the energy. Rose, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Oh, Yolanda, so sorry I missed you on Monday, but glad you're here today. Where am I? Rose. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Monday's card was Justice. It's been a trying slog of a week as I sort through every item I own, deciding to keep, purge, or gift. I understand completely. Thanks for using members-only emojis. We appreciate you. So you started with Justice, which really makes sense with that sorting, having to judge each thing. And we end the week with the Five of Wands, and it's filled with conflict, and it feels chaotic, and it doesn't really feel good. But you're getting through it, and you're doing it, and I would argue it feels exactly the way it feels. That's how it's supposed to feel. And so you're doing it, and good for you for doing it. Hey, Febborn, good to see you. Thanks for being here. You're up next. Diana says lunar eclipse season starts the lunar one in Libra, but Venus exalted March 25th. That's a good thing for us all. Thank you. Good. Okay. All right, so here we go. Febborn. Here we go. A wrap up for Febborn. Monday was the Seven of Pentacles, and now we have the Knight of Swords. You have a clear direction, and you are doing what you are doing to swiftly move forward in that direction. So well done. All right. Claire C., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. And thank you so much for the generous super chat. Really appreciate it. So you had the Knight of Swords reversed on Monday. And now we have the Ten of Cups reversed. I feel like there might be some family issues here. Excuse me. And family issues where you really want to help, but there's not necessarily space for you to help. Remember that you can help energetically. You can always send good energy to someone. I know there's questions like, is it okay to pray for someone without their permission? Is it okay to do magic, send Reiki for someone without their permission? We all have different views on that. But I think you can always just send love and good energy. I don't think there's ever a time you can't do that. And we know how powerful your energy is. So there is that. Lisa Harmon, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. And thank you for reminding folks to like this video. Yes, friends, please do like this video. It matters. Please do. Okay. Monday, you had the Four of Wands. Wonderful. Okay. Monday, you had the Four of Wands, and today you have the Devil reversed. I love this for you. That's like, and it's funny because Melissa, good to see you, Melissa's over here talking about the Marie Kondo method of decluttering. And I feel like you've kind of been doing that Marie Kondo / Swedish death cleaning. I mean, whatever. But internally, like, I don't know that you've really been cleaning things, Lisa, but I just feel like you have got your brain, your body, and your home in order in a way that it's not been before. And that's what it feels like. So whatever you did this week, well done. Okay, a penny for your thoughts. Thanks so much for being here. So on Fridays, we do a card for the week that was. I will do that for you. It may or may not relate to your question, but let's see what happens. And just reminding everyone, if you have specific questions, I will be back here tomorrow at 12:30 Eastern Daylight Time for the Saturday Psychic Sampler. Oh, no, I won't. I'll be at the library tomorrow. We will not have a Saturday Psychic Sampler tomorrow because I will be at the library. So I apologize for that. But usually on Saturdays, you can get your specific question answered. If I can, I'll try to pop on Sunday with a pop-up or something. We'll see what we can do. All right. So, a penny for your thoughts. The Knight of Wands reversed. You know, it feels like, and this does seem to go along with your question in some ways, it feels like this week you've been very careful about what you trust or how you move forward. And you're really looking for direction. I think you can find this direction. Um, I think I think the direction I would get from this is you are right to be careful who you trust. How about that? Smile Soul 20, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. You're up next. Just go into some comments. Lisa, definitely my mind. So with my body and not so much with the house, but in some way, energetically, yes. Yes, in some way. Diana, if you do a pop-up on Sunday, we should all have to wear green. That would be fun. That'd be so fun. I was going to switch my background to a green background. And like on Tuesday, we've got our Ostara gathering. So I need to switch up my background. I will do that before Monday. All right. Okay, so where were we? Smile Soul 20. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. The world. I feel like this week you did a good job. I think you took care of things very well. I think you got some answers to questions. And I think you end the week being very well positioned. So that feels good. Teresa, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. Thanks for using members only emojis. You had the Four of Cups on Monday. Here is a wrap-up card. The Hanged Man reverse. So, man, there's a whole story here, Teresa, about, I don't want to have to do these things. I have to do the things. I don't want to do the things, but I have to do the things. So I did the things, and I'm glad I did the things because I'm taking control of my life and moving forward. None of this is fun, but it's exactly the right stuff. So well done. Okay. Okay. Where am I? All right. Gianna, nice to see you. Thanks for being here. And thanks to everyone who came to class last night. If you didn't have a chance, watch the replay. I think it was a really good one. I think it went really well. So definitely watch the replay if you weren't there in person. Okay, Gianna, here we go. Seven of Pentacles. We talked about the Seven of Pentacles last night, in fact. But the way I want to interpret it for you for this week, I think you are doing a good job trying to cultivate some things in your life. And I think you put appropriate energy this week into the things you're working to cultivate. Teresa, that is exactly how my week went. I'm sorry. But there it is. You got through it. Christina, thanks for being a member. So good to see you. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here's a wrap-up card for you. Look at you, the lovers. This might have been good for friendships or relationships this week, but one way or the other, it really is good for you getting clear on yourself, what you want, what you don't want, and making good decisions and advocating for yourself appropriately. Well done. All right. Von Ray, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. You had the Lovers, reversed. Excuse me. Now the Knight of Pentacles reversed. All righty then. What do we want to do about that? Lovers reversed, Knight of Pentacles reversed. I just feel like you're over it. I feel like you need the weekend so bad it isn't even funny. But there's you're going to need to do something to boost your spirits. I know you're trying really hard to take care of all the things. I just think this was a particularly difficult week. It was for a lot of us, that's true. But don't let it take your spirit and don't let it take your hope. Joyous Ocean, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Hang on, just over scrolled. All right, you're feeling miserable. I'm so sorry. Cold or flu? Test was negative for COVID. We're sending healing vibes. All right. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. You had the world. And now the Six of Wands reversed. But I think that has to do with being sick. I think taking over the world will have to wait for another day. I think, with the world, you've got great ideas, great plans. You're doing great things. It's all good. But we never feel great when we're not feeling well. And I think that's reflected with the Six of Wands reversed. Do not feel bad about having to take some moments to heal. And for Jada had the Three of Swords reversed. And now the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So, in the space of healing, it's sometimes hard to do the work. And I think there's some work that needed to be done that maybe didn't get done this week. Don't feel bad about it, but do get it done. You got to get your stuff done. That's the key. All right. Hey, baby cakes, we've got your car there, I see. Good to see you. On Monday, you had the moon. That's so fun. Baby cakes just got a car, so we've got car emojis, and she had the moon on Monday, so we've got moon emojis. Your emoji game is strong. It really is. All right, baby cakes, here we go. You had the moon and now the 10 of Wands. So, getting the car was a long journey, and we know it was a long journey. And now we're looking for the job. And so, as much as we're happy about the car, the energy in these cards is the energy of long journey. And just you're being commended for the long journey. You need to be proud of yourself. And you're still on the journey. But there's hope here. There's a sense of just keep doing what you're doing, you'll get there. It's like you have to keep seeking even though you don't know what you're seeking for. And you will find it. Joyous Ocean, so accurate for us both. Christina, you are very welcome. Jackie Masters, halfway through the replay, and yes, it is a good one, talking about last night's class. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good to see you. Thanks for being a member. All right. Barbie Bird, you are up next. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. My card on Monday was the Two of Coins, Two of Pentacles. It's been a busy week, heading home for a few weeks on Sunday. Wrapping up the week, the Nine of Pentacles reversed. You definitely need a break of some sort, so I'm glad you're taking one. So you had the Two of Pentacles and then the Nine of Pentacles reversed. I put those two things together, Barbie Bird, and I wonder if, generally speaking, or this week specifically, there is that sense of feeling like you're not enough. And if that's the case, that's something you really need to work on. You need to know that you are enough. Oh, Joyce Ocean, that makes sense. That's a good explanation. All right, Lisa Byroad, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here is your card. Ace of Wands reverse. Were you really dragging your butt this week? I feel like you may be feeling tired, uninspired, physically, emotionally, spiritually, somehow not feeling your best or your most inspired. Whatever you have to do in terms of self-care to get that energy going again, that's what's needed. Baby cakes, thanks for this feedback. Definitely I am seeking, even though I don't know exactly what it will be. I'm glad there is hope. Yeah, there it is. All right, Ben Libra does tarot. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. Thanks for using members only emojis. Monday was the Six of Pentacles, and you also got the Knight of Wands reversed. I feel like so much is going so well, but at the same time, there's also frustration. And I don't know if that's like this is going really well, but this is frustrating, or if it's things that are going really well and also being frustrating at exactly the same time. I'm not sure, but that's my story and I'm sticking to it. So when it comes to the frustration, I think the key is don't give up and don't cop an attitude for too long. Keep a sense of humor. Audrey M., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Good to see you. Here is a card for you. You got the Eight of Wands reversed. There's a way you may not be feeling your best. There's a way your energy may be feeling stuck. There's a way there may be communication not going well. So I'm not loving this for you. I hope you didn't have a week that feels as bad as this is feeling for me right this moment. The key is going to be to welcome new energy. That may be doing an energetic cleansing of your home. That may be doing a meditation. That may be going for a walk. Whatever you have to do, it's time to welcome new energy. Oh, Lisa, that makes so much sense. I had forgotten. Definitely feeling that recovering from this surgery is knocking me on my butt in every aspect, but I'm working on getting it back as quickly as I can. Well, that's a very appropriate card for recovering for surgery. I am so sorry. I forgot that's what had been going on for you. So it makes perfect sense. Take all the time you need, seriously. All right. Ashley, good to see you. Queen of Cups. I think this week you did a good job sort of trying to stay emotionally regulated while still honoring your feelings. And that's not an easy trick for any of us, but you're working on it, and I think you did a good job. Nalini Kalu, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Monday, you had the Four of Pentacles reversed. All right. Monday, you had the Four of Pentacles reversed. And now the Four of Swords. So, like, it's all about the fours. And isn't it interesting, with you specifically, Nalini, I feel like there's a lot of, like, same energy, same card situations for you, even more than a lot of other people. I would take that as a good sign in general. For this week, I feel like it's been a little bit of a tough week where you've really had to pull in and try to be in your comfort zone in order to be okay. Self-care is the word of the day. But also a recognition that the hand of a higher power really is moving in your life. I mean, I would like to think that's true for all of us all the time, but it feels important for you to know that right now. Pamela's Insight, so good to see you. Thanks for being a moderator. We appreciate you. Monday was the Six of Pentacles reversed. And now the Page of Cups reversed. I feel like this week, maybe you've been just taking time to figure out what your heart wants, what your body is able to do, what your heart wants to do, and just really trying to listen to yourself more clearly, which is always a good practice. Cassandra. Cassandra, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Heck of a week. You and your mom didn't hear Monday's card. You're playing catch up. Thanks for using members only emojis. It's great to have you here. And of course, we appreciate your mom, Raquel, as well. She's also a member here. So for you, Cassandra, the High Priestess reversed. It has been a heck of a week. And man, no shame. If you've got to do takeout every night this week, I do not care. Like, it's a lot right now. And so without shame, without guilt, I feel like you've had to do what you have to do to keep yourself in balance. And don't let anyone make you feel bad. And for Raquel, The moon reversed, there's a lot of opening here. There's a lot of figuring things out. There's a lot of shining a light into dark spaces, which is necessary but can be painful. And somehow these two cards relate. So some of the difficulties of the week may have been things that were common to both of you. Karen Hendershot, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Okay. So Karen, you had Judgment reversed and now the Hierophant reversed. And I really am sort of making this be about medical stuff in a lot of ways. Like I feel like we're still trying to get answers. But it could be about other aspects of your life too. Judgment reversed and Hierophant reversed. That's pretty interesting if you think about it. Two major arcana, two reversed. And if you think about Judgment and Hierophant, there's a way they go together when we think about the judgmental nature of the Hierophant, and they're both reversed. So it could be that this week you've spent time energetically trying to get out from your own self-judgment or the judgment of others. So I think there's something going on there too. Lisa E., I know you told me your card way after the fact. There it is, Tower reversed. Okay, thank you. Good to see you. And I was right. The date didn't happen for a legit reason, but on Saturday I said that I thought that was a likely outcome, and yes, it's a likely outcome. And once again, I will not be here for the Saturday Psychic Sampler tomorrow because I will be teaching at the library. All right. So, oh, take care, Penny. I won't be back tomorrow. I am so sorry, but I will look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you. Okay. So, Tower reversed on Monday. Hierophant reversed today. You also got the Hierophant reversed. So once again, two major arcana, two reversed. And I feel like this week you are really trying to be open to new ideas and new ways of doing things. And I think that the universe may have some new energies coming for you as well. So it's an energy of openness. Okay. Vaishali. Card for the week ahead for you is the card for the week that was. It's Friday. Card for the week that was for you, Vaishali. 5 of Pentacles reversed. You did a great job this week. Taking care of what you had to take care of, finding opportunities, getting things done, getting ahead of the game. Well done. Queen of Wands, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Yes, you can have a wrap-up card. And it's Judgment reversed, so that means there's some things that haven't been wrapped up. Like I feel like this week you were dealing with some unsettling energies, some things you're trying to get closure to that you don't know how to get closure to. So that's something I think you need to keep on working on to figure out so you can feel more settled. Martha Vink, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member, Martha, and thanks for using members-only emojis. Here's a card for you. Penny, for your thoughts, willing to be a moderator. Yeah, I'll set you up right now. Let me take care of Martha, and then I will make you a moderator if I can do so. I'm going to try. Okay, thank you. Okay, Martha. The moon reversed. I think you may have learned some new information this week that may be helpful. You may have figured some things out. You may feel like you've gotten some spiritual direction. So I feel like you have more clarity this week than you have had. So that feels good. Okay, Penny, for your thoughts. Can I, without overscrolling, hang on everybody, add as moderator, Penny, for your thoughts. Okay. The next time you chat in, Penny, for your thoughts, you'll be a moderator. Just chat in again and let's see if it worked. All right. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's see what we got going on next. We just did Vaishali, and we are up to Jackie Masters. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. You started the week with the King of Swords, and you end the week with Death Reversed. I think this week you knew the right thing to do. You did it, and you didn't let anything get in your way. Well done. Very good. Liz Harrison, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Monday, you had Lovers Reversed, and now Queen of Pentacles. So I think you've done a good job sort of handling all the things you've had to handle in a way that serves you and your family. So well done. Okay. I got people out of order, but I think I got everyone there. Okay. Jeannie Mnuchin, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Quite up in the air. Monday was the King of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, that sort of makes sense. But now Three of Wands. So you may not know how things are going to land yet, but you're doing everything to make them land. And I think they will land well. So that feels good. Okay, Free Shadow, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. We're doing a card to wrap up the week. And so I will do that for you with the Knight of Wands reversed, which may answer your question. Because with this, your energy is a little pulled back. You know, not quite stepping up, not quite stepping forward. And so you may have had a week where you were feeling a little more reserved and a little more observing rather than participating in certain ways. And so I think you could use that to answer your question. Karen, thank you for that feedback. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. There you go. A penny for your thoughts. So you're now a moderator. So basically, if you see new people, welcome them. If you see people here who shouldn't be here because they're being obnoxious and they're obviously trolls, kick them out. Keep the energy of the, help to keep the energy of the group as good as it always is. That's all. Easy enough. Okay. Gemini Sun, you are up next. Thanks for being a moderator. We appreciate you. Here's a card to wrap up your week. The Eight of Wands upright. This week went by so fast for you, and I actually think you got a lot done. I didn't take too much damage. So I know things are not easy for you right now, but I think this week you did a lot. You did a good job. Well done. Okay. Katie Kondo, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Seven of Cups reversed. This week, I think, has been a little confusing and maybe a little bit discouraging. It's hard not to stay in that energy, but you have to be careful about not staying in that energy. Free Shadow, that totally makes sense. Perfect. Thanks for that feedback. And Christine Hallowell, thank you for that feedback. Really appreciate it. Okay. Let's see. Yolanda. Oh, wait a minute. You're next to be next. I'm going to do Bhakti Shakti. Then I'm doing Yolanda. That's what's happening. Bhakti Shakti. Yeah, the Ace of Cups reversed. And very specifically, there needs to be more healing. And there maybe needs to be some emotional healing to go along with that. And I think that's been the whole energy of the week, is focusing on healing. And that's what needs to happen. All right. Yolanda, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here we go. Starting with you. Two of Pentacles reversed. This was a busy week for you. And you may be feeling a little pulled, like you're not getting enough of something that you need. For Jenna, King of Cups. I think Jenna this week seems pretty happy. I think some good things are happening for her. And for Mark, the Ace of Wands reversed. I feel like Mark is tired, maybe not feeling his best this week. He needs some self-care, I think. Good Ship Lollipop, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. I love that you call this great fun. It's great fun for me, too. Oh, my goodness, yes. All right, so here we go. Good Ship Lollipop. Good Ship Lollipop. Five of Swords reversed. You did a great job avoiding trouble this week, and you did a great job working with people instead of working against people, working with energy instead of working against energy. Well done. That's not always easy to do. This is fun feedback. Right, you got the Wheel of Fortune, didn't you? From Christian Hallowell. It's too funny because yesterday I was renewing my passport and said to my friend, the wheels are in motion. It was from a Seinfeld episode. That's great. I love that. That's so good. It's so good. All right. Melissa Grosso, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member and thanks for using members only emojis. We appreciate you. Just got back from a red eye from a work trip. Oh my goodness, you must be so tired. Let's wrap up that week for you right away. Eight of Wands, yeah. Eight of Wands can be travel, fast motion. I think the trip went well, though. I think it flew by, literally, but I think it went well. And whatever needed to be communicated was communicated. So very well done, Melissa. Okay, Christina R., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Hang on, just over-scrolled. Give me a minute. All right. Karen, you and Kim. And Karen's a member here. We really appreciate that. And we appreciate you being here, Christina. Okay, so Christina R., Monday was the Eight of Pentacles and now the Eight of Cups. So with two eights, things are definitely in motion, and you might have gotten signs of that this week. Definitely some ups and downs emotionally, but things are in motion and we're figuring it out. So I love that. For Karen, Karen had the Knight of Swords reversed and now the Emperor reversed. Good gravy. Karen, man, not the easiest week. Things are not moving forward the way Karen wants them to be, and Karen's doing everything in her power to try to make them move forward. What a frustration. It's not your fault. That's all I can say. And Kim had the Three of Swords reversed. And now the King of Swords. So I think there's real healing and real growth and real understanding this week for Kim. All right. Marion Newbury, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member. We appreciate you. Here is a wrap-up for you. The world? Well, you did it all this week, didn't you? You may have done a big thing. You may have completed a big project. You may have made a big plan. One way or the other, though, it feels good. It feels good. It feels solid. All right. Just scrolling down. I got Jackie Masters. I got Liz Harrison. I did miss did I get Jackie? Did I do Jackie? Yes, I believe I did. And I know I did miss Liz Harrison, but I went back and got her. Thank you for that, Jeannie. Now I'm not sure about Jackie. I think I got her. But just in case, Jackie Masters, this may be a second. Oh, no. You got like the world or something. I remember. But now you also have the Three of Wands, which goes right along with it. Well done. Good job this week. Okay. Thank you for that, Jeannie. Appreciate it. Free shadow. That's fun. I love that. All right, my friends. From my perspective, I've gotten to everyone. If I accidentally skipped you, I am so sorry. It is never my intention. Please do reiterate. Joyce Ocean just rewound so Jada could hear her reading. She said, wow, she's good, and was nodding. It made her think. There you go. Oh, it was death reversed. That's what it was, Jackie. Yep, thank you. Yeah, that goes right along with that Three of Wands that I just pulled for you, too. So there it is. So, my friends, I will not be here with you tomorrow. I am so sorry. It's because I am doing my quarterly class at Mandel Public Library in West Palm Beach at noon. If you happen to be local, please join us there. It's free and it's fun. 1 hour tarot class at noon, Mandel Public Library, downtown West Palm Beach, tomorrow at noon. All right, and on Tuesday, it's the vernal equinox here in the Northern Hemisphere. Ostara in the Northern Hemisphere. We're going to celebrate the equinox together. The link is already up. Please do join us. The world makes a lot of sense. Okay. And Justine, good to see you. Yes, of course. Let's get back on over to Card Cam. Thanks for being here, Justine. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for being a moderator. We appreciate you. Fun to have you in class last night. Monday was the Ace of Wands for Justine. And now the Six of Wands reversed. And I think this is this thing of like going back and forth of, okay, I'm excited, I'm doing this. And then, oh, this is not going the way I want. This isn't, I think there's like both enthusiasm and discouragement at the same time. Obviously, lean into the enthusiasm. Do not let the terrorists win, right? Do not let discouragement win. All right. All right. Yeah, you did cut it close, Justine, no doubt. All right, my friends. So that's pretty much a wrap on the wrap up. There are links in the description. Please do reach out, book your reading. Would love to speak with you. Thanks so much for being here. Special shout out, of course, to the members, the moderators, and those who helped us out with super chats and super stickers. I will